Welcome to our video, Polar Vortex 2025. How to stay safe during the coldest January in a decade. As we prepare for a frigid start to the year, we'll break down what this polar vortex means for you and your region. From understanding this weather phenomenon to exploring the specific regions that will be most affected, we've got you covered with essential tips on staying safe and warm during these extreme conditions. Join us as we navigate the forecast and provide insight into what you can do to prepare for winter storms and harsh temperatures coming your way. 1. Polar Vortex Weather Forecast. Brace yourself for a chilling start to 2025. As we step into the new year, the polar vortex is making headlines again. This significant weather phenomenon is set to impact large parts of the United States, bringing with it plunging temperatures, potential snowstorms, and freezing winds. Let's dive into the details of what the polar vortex is, how it works, and what you can expect in early January 2025. 2. What is the polar vortex? The polar vortex is a massive area of low pressure and frigid air surrounding the Earth's poles. During winter, this cold air typically stays confined to the polar regions. However, when the vortex weakens or splits, Arctic air escapes and travels southward into North America, Europe, and Asia. Imagine nature's freezer door left ajar. When the vortex weakens, the cold spills out. This naturally occurring weather pattern strengthens in the winter but can weaken due to atmospheric changes, leading to extreme cold and potential winter storms. 3. The 2025 Polar Vortex Forecast. Meteorologists predict that the polar vortex will weaken and dip southward in early January 2025, affecting regions from the Rockies to the East Coast. This event is expected to bring exceptionally cold temperatures, icy winds, and possible snowstorms. The forecast indicates a rapid temperature drop beginning on January 2nd, with the coldest phase occurring between January 4th and 8th. During this time, some areas might experience temperatures plummeting 20 degrees Fahrenheit below average, and potential snowstorms may exacerbate the extreme conditions. 4. Regions affected. The Midwest is bracing for sub-zero wind chills, with temperatures possibly dropping as low as 20 degrees Fahrenheit in some areas. In the Northeast, cities like New York and Boston may struggle to reach 30 degrees Fahrenheit, with the added challenge of snowfall. Even the Southeast could experience freezing conditions, extending into regions like Georgia and Florida. These areas, unaccustomed to such cold, may face unique challenges as the polar vortex descends. 5. Potential winter storms. The weakening of the polar vortex doesn't just bring cold, it often interacts with other atmospheric patterns, increasing the likelihood of major winter storms. The Northeast could see significant snowfall early in January, while the Southeast might encounter rare icy conditions or snowstorms. Travel disruptions are likely, with icy roads and flight delays posing significant challenges for commuters and travelers alike. 6. Historical context. This upcoming cold snap draws comparisons to the January 2014 polar vortex event, which brought record-breaking cold to many parts of the U.S. During that event, over 20 people lost their lives due to extreme cold, and cities like Chicago experienced temperatures of 16 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. Even southern states such as Georgia recorded lows under 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 degrees Celsius, highlighting the widespread impact of such weather phenomena. 7. How to stay safe and prepared. As the polar vortex approaches, it's crucial to stay informed and take necessary precautions. At home, inspect your heating system to ensure it's functioning properly, and stock up on essentials like food, water, and blankets. Weatherproof windows and doors to keep out the cold. On the road, carry an emergency kit in your vehicle, including blankets, flashlights, and non-perishable food. Check your car's battery and antifreeze levels, and avoid unnecessary travel during severe weather. General tips include dressing in layers, covering exposed skin to prevent frostbite, and limiting time outdoors during the coldest periods. Remember to check on elderly neighbors and vulnerable individuals. 8. The science behind the polar vortex. the weakening of the polar vortex is influenced by several factors, including sudden stratospheric warming, SSW, a rapid increase in temperatures in the stratosphere that disrupts the polar vortex, allowing cold air to spill southward. While climate change is not directly causing the polar vortex, warming Arctic temperatures may contribute to its instability. These scientific phenomena highlight the complex nature of global weather patterns and their effects on our daily lives. 9. Why the polar vortex matters. The impacts of the polar vortex go beyond just chilly weather. It affects energy demand, increasing heating costs for homes and businesses. Additionally, it disrupts supply chains due to icy roads and delayed shipments, highlighting the growing unpredictability of global weather patterns. The polar vortex serves as a reminder of nature's power and unpredictability, urging us to be prepared and stay safe during such events.